This is the keyboard that I'm using right now. It's the Logitech wireless keyboard. And I was using a Logitech wireless mouse. However, I received this as a gift about a year ago. It is the Razer Death Adder Chroma. It's a relatively basic mouse. It has some lights and you can choose the color or have it fluctuate colors. And it has two buttons over here on the side that you can use to program. Since I don't do a lot of gaming, I don't really need a high-end gaming mouse. Just some basic one that has more reliability than a wireless mouse. So now I thought it would be a good time to upgrade my keyboard and actually get a mechanical keyboard for the first time. I don't really use the number pad since I don't do a lot of gaming and typing in data and whatnot. I just do regular standard typing and searching things on the internet. So I wanted to get a smaller keyboard where it wouldn't be a hindrance to my mouse over here. This is the Cooler Master Quickfire Rapid. They have a newer version called the Quickfire Rapid I, which has backlight, a white light that shines behind all the keys and through the letters so the letters light up. The only reason why I didn't pick that is because I don't really need the lights. I know it's a nice extra feature. I've also heard some things that the lights eventually die, so that's not a really good thing. So this was slightly cheaper since it doesn't have a light kit, and I don't really need it since I don't really type in the dark. I use my light or turn on the light if I need it or to see. So I got this one. It's a Tenkeyless, as you can see in the picture, so that way I don't have the number pad attached, and this will give me room. So here's the keyboard. It also came with some red keycaps for the directional arrows and then a keycap remover. The cable is a braided cable and it connects via mini USB over here. This spot is kind of hard to see on the camera, but in this rectangle right over here on the bottom is where it connects, and then the cord can then go either straight across or to the sides. I wasn't sure which type of Cherry MX switch I wanted to get since this is my first mechanical keyboard, so I had to do some research. I ended up choosing the brown switch just because I felt that it seemed to have a decent amount of pressure. It wasn't as soft or as light as the red, not as firm as the black. And I like how it has a little bump, so that means that when you push it halfway down, it touches and engages, it recognizes that you pressed the letter or the key, and you can also bottom it out so you can push it all the way down. So even though the other keyboard I used was a membrane style keyboard, and this still by far beats the other one and it feels so much nicer, I feel the brown switches tend to feel a little bit more like the other keyboard, but I think it has a nice sound to it. Not too loud. That's one of the reasons why I didn't pick the blue over the brown, because it tends to be really, really noisy and clicky clacky. So I'm very happy with this. I'm going to test it out now to see how it feels, but I'm sure this will be my new favorite addition to my computer family.